Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Back at it again at Danz. Obviously I got that big bitch back, so that's not clickbait. Got it back on Thursday. Dad went and got it. I gave him the money to get it. Cause what he did was he took the bike carrier to work on Thursday. So on Wednesday I helped him put some reflective tape on the carrier. And then that was on Wednesday. And then Thursday he took it to work with the money I gave him. And then he brought it, went and stopped in and got it after work. And then paid the bill. It was like, I think just about $90. It was between 85 and 90 from what I remember. And then brought it home. I didn't have the chance to fucking try it out yesterday because I had that 12 to close, and I wasn't going to come out today because I have to be in the work for 2. So now I'm going to have to ride a little while. Now Monday I can go down to Main Street if I want. Or even tomorrow. Well, tomorrow I'm going to do the hood tour episode down by the NEI warehouse down over that way. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Try to do that tomorrow, and then I might go to Main Street on Monday because I haven't gone to Dollar General in a while. I don't remember if I told you or not, but I switched, redid the laces in my etnies. Oop, picking up a piece of garbage. So I redid the laces in my etnies, took the laces that came with the shoes out, measured out a piece of paracord, the same length as my laces, that I got through to the other one in my lace, or string / rope pile that I got going on right now. And then I used the piece of paracord. I cut the length to cut the second piece, and I relaced the shoes. So now they're laced like, now I have paracord laces like my 510 free rides that I wear. I'm wearing my old work shoes right now, my slip-ins. Because we went by grandma this morning, cut her grass, and then, hung out a little while. Couldn't stay long because I had to eat, and we had to dump the trailer because it was full of grass. So I'm kind of wanting to do another paracord, like get another spot for the paracord shit. Not a dive spot because I'm kind of done doing those. Ever since I haven't done one since I fucking almost lost that one camera. So happy to have that back. I'm happy to have the fat tire back, which I got to do a dive, or I should do a dive again, but I don't know. I've done so much to this fucking bike in like 6 months I've owned it. Well, let's see, I bought it the day after Thanksgiving last year. And we're already almost June. So mid-May, or mid-November, mid-December, mid-January, mid-March, or mid-February, mid-March, mid-April, mid-May. So I had the bike almost 8 months. So I had this bike almost 8 months. And for the people that personally know me, Jacob, family, Corey, well, any family members and really close friends like Jacob and Corey, would have seen on Facebook that I shared a memory, that May 3rd marked 4 years of owning the green fat tire, and I sold it, I think, like a month or two before hitting 4 years. I kind of wish that the bike hub, where I go to bring, where this bike was at, would do it like a trade-in thing. Because then eventually I could trade this bike in with all the upgrades, that I'd obviously keep my grips and the whips and all the camera stuff and my seat, pedals, But although I'd have to do a bike that has the same, colorway, black and blue, or something that blue would look good on. I just keep, I let all the bolts go. Cage I'll keep. Because I don't have a bottle cage at home anymore I could use besides that one. All the bolts will go. The kickstand will go. The pedals I took off will go. So I'll keep the grips and the seat for sure, my bag, frame bag and seat bag, and my whips and all that. But, I kind of took all the aftermarket shit off the green bike, headset spacers, grips, the pedals, the seat I kept. I took everything that I wanted, all the green and black bolts, all the green and black hardware I did. The only thing that I think that was aftermarket that I let go with the bike was the seat and the plastic piece of shit bottle cage that came on this bike. Because I put my aluminum one on. So because I put my aluminum cage on this one, so I sent the plastic one with the green bike. I kept, like I said, I kept all the hardware, all the green stuff I did. Anything aftermarket hardware wise, or even headset spacers I kept, pedals I kept, seat I let go. So because I still had the factory grips, for the green bike. I still have the ones that came on this. You know, because the grips that came on this bike suck. So that's why I put ODIs on, which I don't like nothing outside of ODI anymore. Well, there's not much grips that I don't like that's not, or that I like that's not ODI. You know, the factory grips that came on the BMX bike, those were nice grips, but they were tattered and torn. You know, I was trying to make the bike start to make it look aftermarket. You know, try to do a custom build with that and all that, so. But then at one point, I even thought about making a trailer with like a dirt jumper or something and whatever, so, but I don't know. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.